Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Summer has officially started at Melissa Gorga and Joe Gorga's house on the New Jersey shore. The Real Housewives of New Jersey mom and her husband love their shore house so much, but her 3 teenage children might love it more. Melissa took to Instagram on May 25, where she posted a reel with a preview from their family weekend at the shore. In the video, Melissa's 2 sons in high school, Joey Jr. and Gino Gorga, and her 19-year-old daughter, Antonia Gorga, can be seen hanging out with their friends and chilling on the dock while Joe cooked breakfast on the grill. The Envy boutique owner then took to the caption of the post, where she reflected on how much her children have grown at the house and how they've now claimed it as their own. "Oh, how things change. Where are the swimmies and the big bows in the hair?" she wrote in the caption of the post. "They have officially taken over Missy G's, but I wouldn't change it for anything. Love being able to talk to them about their lives, and I love that all 3 of them have all their friends here and they all hang out together. The one thing I won't let change is we will all still eat breakfast together while listening to Lionel Richie radio," she added. Melissa and Joe purchased the 6-bedroom house in Toms River in 2019. The vacation house is super spacious and has a vast outdoor space right on the water, complete with a giant pool, outdoor eating area, and dock for water sports. The couple had previously put the vacation house on the market in 2021, before pulling it off the market shortly after. She explained to Brevot.com how sentimental the home is to her and her family in a 2024 interview. "We're not going to sell the shore house," she said. "I think I decided that even if we get something in the Hamptons as well, we're not going to. I have the best property for where I grew up, and I'm like, you can't rebuy the piece of property that I have in Toms River. I just said to Joe, this is actually something. We're going to hold on to this and give it to our kids', she added. "There's no reason to let it go as of now, thank God." Summer has officially kicked off for Real Housewives of New Jersey star Melissa Gorga and her husband Joe Gorga, and with it comes a big family milestone. The couple's beloved shore house in Toms River, New Jersey, has now become the prime hangout spot for their teenage children and their circle of friends. Melissa, who has often shared how much the family cherishes this waterfront retreat, took to Instagram on May 25 to give fans an inside peek at what a typical summer weekend looks like these days. And spoiler alert, it's less about swimmies and beach toys, and more about teenagers lounging on docks and bonding over breakfast with Lionel Richie playing in the background. The Envy boutique owner posted a reel on Instagram that perfectly captured the new vibe at the Gorga Shore House. Her 2 sons, Joey Jr. and Gino, both in high school, and 19-year-old daughter Antonia Gorga, were seen enjoying the sunny waterfront with friends, laughing, lounging, and making the most of the Memorial Day weekend. In the background, proud dad Joe Gorga was manning the grill, cooking breakfast for the crew. But it wasn't just another Instagram update. It was a deeply sentimental post filled with nostalgia and reflection. "Oh, how things change. Where are the swimmies and the big bows in the hair?" Melissa wrote in the caption. "They have officially taken over Missy G's, but I wouldn't change it for anything. Love being able to talk to them about their lives, and I love that all 3 of them have all their friends here and they all hang out together." Her words resonated with so many parents watching their kids grow up in what feels like the blink of an eye. For Melissa, the transformation of the shore house from a family getaway filled with toddlers' floaties to a teen hangout spot marks a major chapter in her motherhood journey. And as she revealed, no matter how much things change, one tradition remains untouched. "The one thing I won't let change is we will all still eat breakfast together while listening to Lionel Richie radio." Melissa and Joe purchased their dreamy 6-bedroom vacation home in Toms River back in 2019. Nestled right on the water, the house features a sprawling outdoor area with a pool, grill, eating area, and private dock. perfect for water sports or simply lounging with friends and family. It's a serene retreat just a drive away from their primary home, yet it feels like a whole other world. Over the years, the house has become more than just a summer escape. It's become a vault of cherished memories, a place where the Gorga children have grown up. "We're not going to sell the shore house," Melissa shared in a 2024 interview with BravoTV.com. "I think I decided that even if we get something in the Hamptons as well, we're not going to. I have the best property for where I grew up, and I'm like, you can't rebuy the piece of property that I have in Toms River." Indeed, the emotional connection Melissa has with the house runs deep. It's the place where her kids learned to swim, celebrated birthdays, and spent countless summers growing closer as siblings. And now, as teenagers and young adults, the Gorga children are creating new memories, this time with their own group of friends. But far from feeling left out, Melissa is embracing the change, relishing her role as the cool mom with the cool house where everyone wants to hang out. For anyone who's followed the Real Housewives of New Jersey over the years, it's a bit surreal to see Melissa and Joe's kids all grown up. Antonia, now 19, is in college and enjoying her newfound independence. But summer at the shore still calls to her, and she wouldn't dream of missing a chance to reconnect with family and friends at their treasured home. Meanwhile, Gino and Joey Jr. are in their high school years, surrounded by a close-knit group of friends who've practically grown up alongside them. In the Instagram reel, fans saw the Gorga kids and their pals relaxing, chatting, and enjoying the kind of carefree summer days that everyone remembers fondly from their own teenage years. The dock, once a spot for water wings and parental supervision, is now where they gather to chill and talk about life. And while Joe may be on grill duty, Melissa is soaking up every second, happy to play host and observer as her kids blossom into young adults. "They've totally taken over, but it's a beautiful thing to watch," Melissa noted. "I love that they feel so at home here. That's what we always wanted this place to be, a second home, a place they'll always come back to." Fans may remember that Melissa and Joe briefly put the house on the market in 2021, sparking rumors of a big change. But they quickly reversed course, and now Melissa says that was absolutely the right decision. "I just said to Joe, this is actually something. We're going to hold on to this and give it to our kids' kids," she shared. "There's no reason to let it go as of now, thank God." Her reasoning isn't just practical, it's deeply emotional. For Melissa, the home represents roots, legacy, and the passage of time. Selling it would mean closing a chapter that still has so much to offer, not just to her own children, but potentially to their children in the future. It's about preserving a piece of their family history and the irreplaceable memories that come with it. That said, Melissa and Joe are still open to change, just not at the shore. During a recent episode of her podcast, On Display with Melissa Gorga, the couple openly discussed the idea of relocating, and Florida seems to be calling their names. "Are we going to move to Florida soon?" Melissa asked Joe on the May 15 episode. "I'm feeling it in our souls." While nothing has been decided yet, the comment certainly got fans talking. Would the Gorgas really leave New Jersey, the place where they've built their lives and careers? The idea might sound drastic, but for a couple that's always embraced evolution and reinvention, it's not out of the question. Still, even if they do make a move, Melissa has made it clear that the shore house will remain firmly in the family. "No matter where we go, this place is ours," she affirmed. "It's home." For all the talk of changing seasons and growing kids, the heart of Melissa's message remains rooted in tradition and love. Even as the house transforms into a teen hangout, even as her kids grow more independent, Melissa is holding on tightly to the values that have always defined her family: connection, conversation, and quality time. Every summer morning still begins the same way, with breakfast together, Lionel Richie playing softly in the background, and Joe flipping eggs on the grill. It's a ritual that grounds the family, a moment of unity in a house that's now often buzzing with visitors, social media, and teenage energy. Melissa's Instagram post wasn't just a summer update. It was a love letter to family, to time, and to the joy of watching your children grow into the people they're meant to be. And for longtime fans of RHONJ, it's a beautiful glimpse into the real life behind the reality TV cameras. Melissa jokingly referred to the house as Missy Giss, a playful nod to her personal stamp on the place. But now that nickname might need an update. These days, the house isn't just Melissa's retreat, it belongs to the whole Gorga clan, teenagers and all. From late-night bonfires to dockside selfies, from group breakfasts to weekend guest lists that rival college frat houses, the Gorga Shore House has officially entered a new era, and Melissa wouldn't have it any other way. "This is what we dreamed of when we built this place," she said. "A house full of life, full of love, full of laughter. That's the good stuff." As summer continues to unfold, fans can expect more glimpses into the Gorga's world, sunsets on the dock, family dinners, Antonia's TikToks, and maybe even a few candid podcast moments from Joe. But one thing's for sure, whether they move to Florida, buy a house in the Hamptons, or stay put in Jersey, their shore house will always be the heart of their family's story. And for Melissa, watching her kids take over isn't a loss, it's the ultimate reward.